Wolf Explained. When wolves meet up in nightclubs, their conduct is depraved, since some molest the bar staff and others sniff cocaine. And a native lust for violence erupts in frequent brawls. But the wolfman was attracted by this secret demi-monde, till one night while out dancing, his wolf mask split apart, and showed a head with human looks, the rest of him was wolf, which caused the maddened clubbers to pounce on him and rip, since humans partied elsewhere, and men and wolves don't mix. In daytime he played human, and held a steady job, an assistant in an office where no one guessed his birth. His savage claws were hidden under cuffs and cotton gloves, and he always sat at tables which camouflaged his legs. But one day he was outed by a spiteful fellow clerk, who passed the rowdy nightclub as Wolf flew out the door, and recognized his colleague and told their common boss. She pulled off Wolfie's mittens and sacked him on the spot. He cherished his dual nature, since it brought him double sight. He focused with his human eyes on reason, speech, and thought, and yet deduced with wolf blood that facts are sky and soil, which gave him the advantage of measurement with depth, though now he was an outcast from both his normal worlds. So he hurried without question to where he felt at peace, to the clearing in a woodland where once he'd killed a girl, and mourned his longed-for pretty, who'd worshipped what he was. He wondered why he loved her, as she fell outside his rule, that something was of value if it played a twofold role. Yet she'd been only human, only female at one time, and still he now pursued her with a single-minded urge, and didn't give a damn about his long-term half-wolf wife. He knew that's why he killed her, as she had sapped his faith in how he was constructed in line with basic norms, and forced him to consider he might be thought a freak. After years of chasing Pretty as a fast-retreating sprite, he one day had a vision that set the world to rights. He saw above his head large geometric forms, like stars that light the heaven, triangles, cubes, and cones, which in their combinations showed how textures made. And he felt that his own body was part of this display, and joining up with Pretty would make another shape, at which he fell down lifeless, the stars around his neck.